Well, hi, friends. Doc South here, and I have just come up with what I think might just save all of us at least a grand every year, at least $1,000. Do I have your interest now? Yes, maybe more. Actually, processed right, this idea could really swing it for many of us. I don't know what I was watching TV today, I guess, having breakfast, and they were hyping the New Year's celebration coming up. Of course, everybody's supposed to go out and party and all that at their one place or another, and the champagne's going to flow like wine, and or horse duvers. No, wait, it's hors d'oeuvres, isn't it? Yeah, hors d'oeuvres, and they're get down to your local so and so's liquor store and get your booze for the holiday and all that. Well, yeah, I was thinking, and Sandy was watching this too, and well, neither one of us drink, but I said, that's person's going out the same night they could have a little later in the month would be so much cheaper. I mean, why? And then all of a sudden, just like out of the blue, it hit me. One way to really save buckets of money every year would be to postpone for your own personal self. I'm not saying this probably is not for everyone, but for those of you who want to be thrifty, all you got to do is move your holiday forward about 2 weeks. I think it would be move it forward. In other words, New Year's, you celebrate it in the middle of January. Right, right. Valentine's Day, was that February 14th? Do it at the end of February. What the heck? Do you realize how much you could save? I mean, in the middle of January, they'll probably have all sorts of sales at the restaurants, or they'll probably charge a little less, have some kind of discount. Bring two people, get one person eats free. They don't do that on New Year's Eve. Bring two people, everybody has to pay the equivalent of about four people per person, for the same night, and everybody's screaming and yelling, which maybe's fun. But if you want to have a nice quiet dinner, that ain't happening New Year's Eve. So you could have a very nice friend gathering, family gathering later in January. Who cares? They're probably off a little bit anyway on the New Year's. It's I'm sure. Yeah, there's probably room for correction. So you do New Year's a bit later. Valentine's Day. Look at what all those basically Valentine's Day, you give gifts and Valentine's Day cards. Number one, you could write your own letter, your little love letter there, in your own, style. Maybe draw a heart on the stationery, and hand it to your sweetie. The candy you could get that girl of your dreams a treasure chest of candy for next to nothing if you just wait till after Valentine's Day to buy it. Yeah. And you make these arrangements. Sure, that girl you're trying to impress that you haven't met before, you might not want to do that. But a wise girl would say, this guy that brought me this giant box of candy for next to nothing and got it for next to nothing, that might be the guy for me. She might, you might impress the girl. Let's see. Memorial Day weekend, you don't have to hit the road Memorial Day weekend. Gas prices go up. Wherever you're going to stay is going to cost a fortune. Wait a little bit. Maybe when everyone's at graduation, that's maybe when you go to your favorite vacation place. You'll have the place to yourself. 4th of July, people out there buying those fireworks for, oh my gosh, so much money, and lighting them off and all that. Well, those rockets fly just as high and look just as pretty. Maybe if you wait till late July to get them. They got to get those things out of the store. they could go off, for crying out loud. You see what I'm saying? First day back to school. School back to school day, and they have yeah, they have a back to school day sale, but it'll be even better if you could wait 2 weeks after school's open. All the book bags and stuff, they got to move them to make room for Halloween. And there you go, Halloween. My gosh, you can get. I have this deal with my granddaughter Sadie. I said, Sadie, I can give you Halloween candy on Halloween, or I can give you buckets of candy 2 weeks later. What do you want? She thought it over about 4 seconds. Pop up, send it later. Okay, so that's what I did. Now I'm going to do that with little Dora when she's finally old enough to, appreciate a good candy bar, and lots of them. Actually, I hate to say it, but even Christmas, all those pre-holiday sales with the December Madness or whatever the heck it is they do. I bet the stores are really talking deals if you wait into early January. Sure, you're going to look like Scrooge, but doggone it, Scrooge's checks didn't bounce. Yeah, and he didn't have a credit card balance that made him just about, want to barf. I honestly, I think just moving them all back a little bit. You got to, yeah, you got to make sure you clear it with everybody in the family. But if you explain, hey, if this money we save is going to go towards a really swell vacation, there you go. And sure, I know sometimes you got to work it around the kids, uh, but it just strikes me as a great idea. No sense. It's like when you go to an auction. If there's a bidding war going on an item, a lot of times that item is at the auction is going for way more. It's going maybe to an antique dealer for way more than they should be paying. It's hard to explain, but the frenzy just raises prices. And two people will get in this awful bidding war on an item, and it doesn't do anyone any good. You want to buy the stuff, perfectly good stuff, that nobody at that auction wants, and you just wait till the auctioneer goes down, up goes your hand. You got maybe an item you could, maybe not the greatest item on earth, but an item you could sell for maybe $15. You got it for $1. Meanwhile, that antique dealer, the two antique dealers that fought over the item, whoever got the item, just paid 40 for an item he could maybe sell for 20. If he's lucky. That's what I'm saying is bide your time. Bide your time if you can. If you can. I don't know. I think we might have an idea here. Anyway, your opinion, welcome. Scrooge South here, signing off for now. Got to get to work. And what is this now? It's after Christmas. Yeah, we got to get down all that Christmas stuff and put put massive sale signs on it now. In fact, I did see, I have my eye on a big box of Christmas candy I thought I'd get and send off to Sadie. I'll see you later. Bye now.